Alright guys, I just wanted to give a little continuation and practical examples of some exercises we can do to improve your shoulder stability. This is just a follow-up to our accessory piece blog post. So here's our first exercise that we're going to go over, just a band pull apart. Choose a band that's going to be challenging, but not so much that you're really struggling to get 10 to 12 reps. With your hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, we're going to think about externally rotating and creating some tension on the band, and then pulling apart and squeezing our scapula together. Okay, so here's just a few good reps. Pulling apart. You can hold for a second in the top. A couple of things that we don't want to see is opening up the rib cage or shrugging with the shoulder. So I'm just going to demonstrate what that would look like. We'll look at it from the side. If I pull apart and then open my rib cage up, I'm losing my midline, so I want to make sure that I'm keeping my abs turned on and engaged while doing that as well. Show this in the front. Is not shrugging my shoulders. So sitting my shoulders back and down, that would be a good rep, versus with my shoulders up and squeezing with my traps. Okay, our second exercise in this series is scapula retractions. And what I want to do is I'm going to get on the pull-up bar, and I'm going to try and create some space between my ear and my shoulder. So if I go from a dead hang, my ears are close to my shoulders, I'm going to pull down with my scapula to create some space, and then back down. Okay, so pull down, create space, and then back down. Okay, just from this side real quick. Shoulders are close to my ears, pulling down with my scapula, back down. Common fault that we see is a bend in the arm. So I'll just show what that looks like real quick. I pull it down and then I start to bend with my arms instead of just pulling down with my scapula. Alright, so our third exercise that we're going to do is a pull-up negative. So what I'd like to do is I'm going to set up on the box. So I'm going to have a box set up next to my pull-up bar. And one big thing that I want to think about is creating tension and externally rotating. So from the top, I want my chin above the bar, and I'm going to create tension by squeezing my lats and keeping my lats engaged the whole time. I'm going to start with my chin above the bar and then slowly allow myself to lower down. So here's just what we're looking for. Chin's above the bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So ideally we're looking for about 5 seconds. 5 to 10 seconds would be really ideal. If you're going to have a difficult time holding for that whole 5 seconds, there is a modification. What we'll do is we're going to leave our feet on the box. Okay, so just to see that, leaving your feet on the box to carry a little bit of the weight and hold that tempo. Chin goes above the bar, and then you're going to lower yourself down for that whole count.